Hello, folks. We are less than $1,000 from the all-time high. That's how far we've come from like $36,000 just in December. That's how fast Bitcoin can rise. And we might actually get a huge green candle soon because there are a bunch of shorts around the all-time high. And you know what fat cats like to do? They like to liquidate those shorts and destroy little mice's dreams. So my guess is there could be a sudden pump up to like 74,000, 72, 74,000. And then, just when the little mice are taking longs, the fat cats will sell it down and destroy those longs, therefore destroying those dreams again. So there are a couple of analysts, and I sort of tend to agree with them, that there might be a spike up past the all-time high around to 71, 72, maybe even 74. Then afterwards, there's going to be profit taking and liquidation of longs back down to about 68. So that's a $4,000 swing, and that could easily happen overnight, basically. And that would basically kill all the shorts and all the people that have shorts here, and then kill all the longs afterwards, resulting in a squeeze so the fat cats can make money. Now, how does BlackRock and Fidelity affect all of this? They really don't. I think they're going to keep buying. But I think there's going to be a massive amount of profit taking, and of course, a massive amount of buying and selling from the whales at that point. So I'm looking forward, hopefully, in the next couple of days, we actually breaking the all-time high, but then shrinking back down under the all-time high, where we may remain for a couple more days before solidly going back up. If you are a long-term holder, this does not affect you at all because you just keep holding and do what you're doing and you'll do perfectly fine. But if you're like a short-term trader, I would definitely watch out for a double squeeze, first of the shorts at 69K and then of longs at maybe 74, 75K. And I think there's a bunch of market analysts analyzing meme coins right now, especially the dog and cat coins. And I think they're over analyzing it. They're like, yes, we don't think the leverage traders will actually give up on the dog and cat coins until Bitcoin reaches an all-time high. And that's when all the money is going to flow back into Bitcoin from these meme coins. No, I highly doubt that's what's going to happen. You see, they're missing the very simple fact that most people are in crypto because of money. And they want to make lots of this money. So the thing is, like, they're buying these coins because they see that it's a much higher ROI opportunity than Bitcoin right now. And that's not going to change whether Bitcoin reaches the all-time high or not. So I don't think these traders and these buyers are going to let up, especially if Bitcoin hits the all-time high. I think that's going to get more newbies to FOMO in, and newbies are much more likely to buy these dog and cat coins than anything else. Because the people that are attracted to crypto, let's face it, there's a lot of degenerate gamblers that are attracted to crypto, and people that actually want to make fast money off investments. Even the analysts actually see it. And after Bitcoin reaches the all-time high, I think they're still going to be onto it. In fact, I think there's going to be another rush once Bitcoin reaches the all-time high, because we know that like altcoins generally want to follow Bitcoin to the all-time high, and these meme coins can pump like crazy. Despite how much Shiba Inu and etc. has pumped, I think Pepe has reached a new all-time high, but Shiba Inu has not reached an all-time high. Doge has not reached an all-time high. So those are going to keep pumping, and if the two flagship cryptos like Shiba Inu and Doge are going to continue to pump to reach new all-time highs, then it's going to pull up the rest of the meme market with it. I think Doge is only at maybe 1/5 of its all-time high. Shiba Inu is basically at half, not even half. So they still got a while to grow. And as long as they're pumping, those other memes will pump too. So I think we're still pretty far away from the meme pump, because you have to get to the meme all-time high. And then like they'll go into discovery mode and go a little bit higher. Doge may not because of the whole Elon Musk thing last time, but I think Shiba actually will. Same with Floki and several others. So I think we still got quite a mountain to climb on those coins. You've got to look at what the all-time high was on those coins, and you'll see that for many of the older big ones, they are actually much higher than what they are right now. And I think the pumpers are going to pump it to at least as much as the last all-time high. There's still a lot of old bags sitting around the last all-time high that are waiting for that price to sell off. So I think we'll at least pump to that much. And there's still a lot more gains to go in this meme coin market. So I think it's going to last at least until the halving and maybe past the halving. And I don't think the leverage traders and the dog and cat collectors, investors, whatever you want to call them, will actually let up until they get past the all-time high, which is way, way past where we are right now. If Shiba can double or more, then a lot of these coins can actually triple, quadruple or more. And I think I'm going to see like many, many coins enter the top 50 that are meme coins at the height of this meme coin rush. I think the other better coins, or so-called better coins, are going to come later. But right now, I don't think we're near the top on the meme coin rush. I don't know if I would get in now if I wasn't already in, which I am. Now, since I'm already in, I'm not actually getting out right now because I do believe it will actually go much higher. And there's clues that Bitcoin's going to go much higher too, because the outflows from exchanges is really huge. That means despite the higher price, people aren't putting their Bitcoin on exchanges to actually sell. They're taking the exchange Bitcoin off the exchanges to hold longer term. And that bodes well for the longer or at least midterm price of Bitcoin. I think there's more people than just me that expect this to go way past $100,000. And I think they're not really planning to sell at 69 or 70K. Now, there's going to be leverage players, there's going to be margin players, there's going to be like options players, and there's going to be profit takers at that level. So that's why I do think like we'll go past the all-time high and then come back down below the all-time high at that and stay at that for a while. But overall, like the vast majority of people, I do not think are planning to sell around the all-time high. I think they're waiting for a price way, way above the all-time high. And you can actually see that on the daily today, there's about $2 billion leaving exchanges in Bitcoin. Now, that also affects it in another way where exchanges are going to run out of Bitcoin faster and faster, and they're going to have to pay a higher price if people want more Bitcoin, like physical Bitcoin, and I think that will wedge the price up as well. So despite a small kind of roadblock at around the all-time high, which I think we're going to go past and then swing back down, I think like on the monthly, and the 2 monthly definitely, and the bi-monthly definitely, I think we're definitely going even up some more. And that's going to pull the rest of the altcoins up. Despite like people saying Bitcoin taking all the liquidity, if you actually look at the dominance of Bitcoin, it's still around 53%. It's been around this range for a long time. It's not like Bitcoin's dominance is blown. And that's because generally, Bitcoin goes up for one day, then it waits, and the altcoins do come up after, a couple of days. And so it swings in this back and forth motion from about 49 to about 53, 54. And it's been in that range for months now. So I don't really believe that Bitcoin dominance is suddenly going to balloon without all the altcoins. And plus, like meme coins are carrying a heavy load. You look at Dogecoin, it's 29.8% up. Shiba Inu, it's 88.02% up. And despite some of these other coins losing some, you got other stuff that's actually up. You have CRO that's up 22%. You basically have Pepe. Well, Pepe's a meme coin. It's up like 33%. So while some of these other coins aren't doing well, the meme coins and a few of the other coins are definitely carrying the day, and they're not letting that Bitcoin dominance really go out of hand. Plus, with so much Bitcoin leaving exchanges, I definitely think the price is going to be squeezed up. Now, Grayscale is still selling with outflows that pass 550 million today, but I think BlackRock and Fidelity are definitely just lapping it all up. And I don't think Grayscale selling is going to have too much of an effect on the overall high. Right now, there's 1% funding rate and 31 billion of open interest. And people are saying to get ready for a 60K, the 69K ETF buying squeeze up. And that's the squeeze we're talking about. They talk about cup and handle formation. I don't really think the formation actually matters. I do believe there will be a dip in the 70,000s because people are going to take profit at the all-time high. There's going to be a decent amount of profit taking at the all-time high. So the cup and handle formation might actually form, and they might be right about that. But for now, that's not really going to be the reason. That's just because we passed the all-time high and people really want to take profits. In other news, UK authorities might be getting very, very free with their seizing of crypto. Because from April 26 onward, the UK economic crime legislation will include civil recovery orders for confiscating crypto assets. So they're published on February 29th. It outlines the amendments made to the Economic Crime and Corporate Transparency Act of 2023, which explains the power of the National Crime Agency to confiscate and seize crypto assets the agency suspects are linked to suspicious illicit activities without needing to go through extensive legal procedures. So they don't really have to give you due process or anything. They can just take your crypto from you. So maybe it'll be worse in the UK for confiscating crypto assets. Maybe you need to start thinking about going to another place in Europe if you have another big bag of crypto assets, especially if you're using those crypto assets for doing crime, which I'd really hope you're not, because you will actually get pwned. The UK is also going to pass new laws regulating stablecoins. They're really cracking down on this crypto crime, but you might be implicated in the process. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.